Hey, this is Chris Perillo here with 2 hands on the wheel and 4 eyes on the road, kind of in the middle of a traffic jam. That's one of the reasons why cars are passing me. That, and I'm a pretty slow driver. Anyway, I just caught word, thanks to Paris Limon on TechCrunch, or specifically through Twitter, that Steve Jobs and Apple have started to formalize their statements related to the antenna or signal dropping problem that happens when you bridge the gap between the 2 antenna on the side of the iPhone 4. As you very well know, the entire perimeter, at least on the sides of the iPhone 4, happen to be the antennae, the 2 antenna that make it possible to receive wireless signals. And when you bridge that gap, or at least for some users who bridge that gap, in certain areas and in certain conditions, your signal can drop to 0. I didn't think that this was possible with my iPhone, and then, lo and behold, it happened to me. Wasn't a huge deal. I just thought, oh, it just won't hold it that way, number one. Number two, I planned on getting a case, and that would have taken care of that. Indeed, today picking up a few different cases, trying on a few, and ultimately settling on Apple's bumper for the iPhone 4. I'm pretty happy and haven't had the issue in regular use and holding it in the palm of my hand and doing FaceTime and moving things around and doing all that. So, interestingly enough, what Apple is saying to these people who have emailed either Steve or been wondering what's going on is, yeah, this is an issue that affects a lot of phones, not just the iPhone 4. Depending on how you hold it, you can pretty much hurt the signal. But their response is, just don't hold it that way, or get a case. There's something that it doesn't sit right with me. And keep in mind, I thought to myself, I'll just hold it differently, or get a case, I should say. And that took care of the issue. Well, now Apple's pretty much saying the same thing, and I don't think I like Apple saying that, for one reason. They've sold hundreds of thousands, if not already 1 million, on the first day. The numbers have yet to be seen, considering this is the first official day for the iPhone 4. And they likely knew that this was a problem. Now, there's a chance they didn't know it was a problem, but I can't imagine them not testing it in a variety of situations with a variety of people with a variety of hands. So maybe this is why Apple decided to release bumpers. Interesting. So they know there's disease, but don't worry, they've also got the cure. Now, if any video is ever going to settle once and for all that I'm not a fanboy of any one company or another, this would be it. I think Apple's made a pretty big mistake here, if that is their stance. It's too easy to hold the phone, quote-unquote, the wrong way. And I even mentioned this in another video that I recorded earlier this week on another phone, saying I don't want to think about how to hold a device. I should just be able to hold it however it feels comfortable. And iPhone users, or at least iPhone 4 users, are discovering this right now. And the fact that Apple's official stance is, well, we've got a solution for you, and we'll sell it to you for about $30. Yeah, I bought one, but I bought one on my own volition because I wanted one. I don't like the fact that I kind of feel like I need one now, and that Apple's selling it extra. So, what are your thoughts on this? I'm going to be clipping this video and uploading it pretty quickly to YouTube, so it's going to be of lower quality, but I wanted to get the word out about this, considering the iPhone is just launched today, and a lot of people are running into this issue. What do you think? Are you going to return the iPhone 4 because of this problem? Are you going to get a case? Are you going to hold it differently? Has this turned you away from the iPhone altogether? If you're asking my opinion, well, I think it's manageable, certainly. I just don't like Apple's response. It's kind of, well, rather aloof and not very comforting at all. So, just interested in what everybody has to say. I know there are fanboys and haters out there, but you gotta admit, this doesn't sound like it's going to be a fun time for Apple. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point in the future they issue refunds for all the bumper purchases or give the bumpers out for free. That can't cost them all that much money. Maybe that'll be a solution for them. I don't know. Either way, this is kind of a big chink in the iPhone 4's armor. It's not going to stop me from loving the iPhone. Still the best smartphone I've ever owned. I paid for it with my own money, and I'd do it again in a heartbeat. It's just the best thing out there right now, in my humble opinion. Even with this issue that I'm not very happy with Apple's response to. Leave a video response or a comment to the video thread here on the YouTube channel at youtube.com/Chris Pirillo, or you are more than welcome to email me, chris@pirillo.com. Now I'll be able to point people, all the hundreds of you who have emailed me asking about what I thought of this issue. Now you have your answer, or at least a series of answers, kind of in between, but not happy in general. We've got geeks.pirillo.com, it's a community of tech enthusiasts. You're more than welcome to join us there. Lockergnome.net, where you can ask questions and give answers. Hopefully this video will turn out okay. I realize the sun is coming in here. The sun here in Seattle, go figure. It's the first time I've seen it all year, and it happens to be on the day that I'm recording a video in my car. And you know, we've got coupons.lockergnome.com, where you can save money on just about anything. If you have to spend the money on something, you might as well save it. I can save you money on just about anything you want to buy, actually. Drop me a line. You got my email address. And you've got pocket.pirillo.com, where you can pull in the live video feed with the chat room.
I-405 North.
I keep a human being living in my car to tell me where I need to go. Yeah, because that's how I roll. If you'd like to join us in the chat room, we are typically talking tech 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and that's where I sit, at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.